instructor in meditation with the Chopra Center. She's also a hypnotherapist, a coach, and member of the Tony Robbins leadership team, and shares the timeless teachings for inner wisdom, healing, and transformation with people both in the US and in Europe, because she's now based in Europe, and previously she had 15 years based in Arizona. So Anne and I have had lots of fun together. We've traveled around the world, from Mexico to Dusseldorf, to Dublin, to Ireland, to Bhutan, and to India as my partner in Dharma Tours. So I'll stop rattling on, just letting you know you're in super good hands, and I'll pass it over to you now, Anne. Thank you.
Thank you, Susie. Thank you, Sarah and Sue, for bringing this together and being so passionate and consistent in your offerings. Welcome, everybody. Today, I like to do a light meditation. Thinking about light, it's actually an amazing source symbol. It symbolizes so many things. Like in our natural life, if we don't have light, we are dying. Nature is dying. Nothing is growing. And there is this spiritual meaning of light. You know, light gives us hope. We light up a candle for someone who's in trouble or who needs some help. Or light dispels the darkness. You know, it stands for truth. So if we have wrong thoughts or negative self-talk, as Sarah was, describing in her newsletter today, it's like, that's not the truth. So if we connect with the light, it dispels the truth. It stands for power because the light is always dispelling the dark. And even in the physical world, the photons of light can truly dispel darkness, but darkness cannot dispel light. Light stands for wisdom, like Buddha is a symbol for an enlightened person, human. And it stands especially for love and compassion, which is symbolized by saints, for example, who have a lot, they grew a lot in their heart. And if you look at art, which are, showing saints, usually they have a light of a halo around their head, or you can see, for example, Jesus Christ having a heart and the light just beams out of the heart center. So that's what I would like to do today. And I like to start with Rumi, the mystic and poet from the 13th century, who is, I think, one of many favorite poems of many of us. And Rumi said, "Do not search for the light outside of you. Find the light within you and let it shine from your heart." And that's what I would like to do with you today. So if you are ready, we begin by finding a comfortable seat. And if you feel comfortable, gently, softly close your eyes. Let's begin with some breathing, some conscious breathing. And we begin with a breathing where the exhale is twice as long as the inhale. So for example, you can count until 4 with the inhale, and you count until 8 with the exhale. Find your own rhythm. It's a little bit deeper breathing. And just slowly, naturally breathe through the nose. For the count of 4 in, and for the count of 8 out. Make it comfortable. Comfortable breathing. With this breathing rhythm, allow yourself to relax and arrive in the here and now, wherever you are right now. Now let go of the breathing rhythm and allow the breath to be natural through the nose. And I invite you to relax your body 15% more. Allow your shoulders to relax and soften. Your arms can rest to the sides. Allow your belly area to soften and relax. Give all your organs some space in your belly. Now allow your legs to relax, to soften. And also all the muscles in your face, especially your cheek muscles. Allow your jaw to be relaxed. And you can scan your body from the top of your head all the way down to your toes internally and see if there is any tension left, and then allow it to consciously let go and relax. You may feel your body becomes a little bit more heavy. Now I invite you to put your attention on your heart center in the middle of your chest. And we are breathing in through the nose gently and softly into our heart center. And whenever your mind wanders away, just gently come back and breathe into your heart center. Now imagine with each inhale, there is a lotus flower in the center of your heart center, in your chest, and the petals are still closed. And with each gentle inhale, the petals slowly and gently and softly start to open. You breathe in gently into the center, and the petals open a little more and more until the lotus flower is completely open. And in the middle of this lotus flower, there is this beautiful, sparkling light in the size of a marble. And it's shining bright, beautifully. And now it gently moves along the spine, all the way down to your root chakra, which is between your sit bones, kind of at the end of your vertebrae of your spine. And there it rests. And it starts to spin and to grow stronger in its light. And with the spinning and with the growing intensity of the light, it starts to remove and dispel any rigidness, any inflexibility, any resistance you may have for change in your life. It dispels any insecurity or feeling of being alone. And allow this ball of light to spin and dispel anything which is not serving you anymore. You may see the light spinning, you may feel it, or you may know there is this light, or you may simply have the intention of the light to spin and dispel. The light now grows even bigger and fills all the way to the sides, to the front, to the back in your body. And it starts to fill it with the sense of security, safety, stability, and feeling connected in a community. Allow this sense of feeling connected and safe and secure spread within you. Now this core of light, this marble, moves up the spine to the second chakra, which is below the belly button and above our hip area. And it rests within the spine, and it starts to spin again and grow bigger. And with the spinning and with the growing in intensity, it dispels any harshness you have against yourself or others, or any punishment or shame or anything which is not nourishing you. Maybe self-talk or beliefs you picked up. And allow this spinning light to dispel it and fill this area to all sides with its magnificent bright light. And you now feel a sense of nourishment, of taking care of yourself, a sense of purity. There is nothing wrong with any of us. We are pure. We are charming. We are sweet. So feel the sense of nourishment within you. And now this marble of light moves up the spine to the third chakra, which is above the navel and below the rib cage. And it starts to rest in the spine, and it starts to spin and do its magic again. It grows in light, intensity, and it starts to dispel anywhere where you feel not motivated or feeling desireless, or where you feel powerless or have no passion or even no hope, or where you even may feel like a victim. Allow the light to dispel it and bring light to this center within you. And as it grows in light, in the intensity and the expansion within you, you start to feel your true inner power. You start to feel your will, your strong will, your desires, your intention. Connect with the inner power within you. It is always there. And now the marble moves up the spine towards the heart center in the middle of your chest. And it rests in your heart center and starts to do its magic again. It starts to spin and grow in light and the intensity. And it dispels anywhere where you struggle. Struggle with yourself, struggle with other people, struggle with life. Anywhere where there's disharmony or sadness, grief, or even hate. Allow this ball of light to bring light to your heart center. And filling your heart center with peace. Peace within yourself. Peace with others. Peace with life. Feel harmony within you. And love. Maybe you can even imagine or hearing a laughter within you. The joy of your heart. That is the truth. And now this marble moves up the spine to your throat and nestles in the throat and starting to do its magic here. It starts to spin and grow to all sides. And it dispels everywhere where you are not talking or expressing your truth. Everywhere where you swallow down things which are not true for you, or where you cut off your flow for creativity or affluence and abundance. So allow this light to grow bigger and dispel anything which is layering this center within you. And when you feel your throat to be filled with this beautiful, sparkling, strong light, feel this sense of authenticity, expressing your truth, having the courage to say yes when you mean yes, and saying no when you actually do not want something. Feel the sense of creativity flowing through you, being expressed by you. And allow affluence to flow strongly through you, like a big, strong river flowing through you. And abundance flowing to you and through you. Now this light, marble light, is moving up to the sixth chakra, which is behind the forehead, or you can also envision it kind of in the middle of your head, And now this marble starts to spin and grow in intensity, and dispelling everywhere or anything where you feel lost, where you not feel connected with your intuition, with your truth, where you come mostly from your conditioned mind, what makes sense, coming from your head. Let go of these layers which are not true for you, and allow this light to gently fill your head to all sides in a soft, strong light. And start connecting with your intuition, feeling your intuition really being strong. You're connected to your intuition, to your truth, and to your knowingness, this deeper sense what is right for you. And bathe yourself for a few moments in this feeling of being connected with your intuition and truth and knowingness. And now this marble of light moves up to the top of your head, to the highest point on your head. And it starts to grow in size and intensity. And it dispels everything that limits you or disconnects you from nature, from life, from something higher, however you call this, God, divine, universe. And this light is dispelling your limitations which may hold you in the material world. And see how this light is actually starting to reconnect you to the intelligence in nature, to life, to all there is around us in this world and beyond. And you may start feeling this feeling of being connected to something larger, bigger than us. And now this light of marble gently moves down all the way through to the heart center again and rests back in the lotus flower, which is beautifully open in your heart center. And now, with all your areas in your body being filled with this beautiful, strong light, we're going to share this. And you may imagine at your heart center, kind of like doors are open in front of you, and your light from within starts to shine from you to everyone who is here meditating with us right now. Just feel or see or have the intention that this light is connecting all of us right now. We are all connected with this light. And now our lights from within are expanding and connecting in addition to everyone in our families, our friends, beloved ones. And it continuously flows from our heart center to the meditators, to our beloved ones, and it's expanding to everyone in your country where you're right now. And it starts to expand more and more until we all who are meditating here right now are enveloping our beautiful earth with our lights. And you may imagine us being around our beautiful planet, showering it with light. And all beings on earth humans, animals. Everyone on this earth is receiving our beautiful light. We are sharing truth. We are sharing peace, love, wisdom, power, and also healing. Allow our beautiful planet to be showered with our lights from within. And now we gently draw back our lights from the earth to our countries, to our beloved ones, and everyone who's meditating with us here right now. Back to our heart center and the lotus flower. And see this lotus flower, or feel it, or have the intention that it gently closes its petals again and protects and takes care of our inner light, which is always there. And with our light being beautifully protected in our heart center, I like to, before we end this meditation, to share the lyrics from Snadam Kaur and her song, I Am the Light of My Soul. And I invite you to keep your attention on the heart center and simply receive these words. I am the light. I am the light of my soul. I'm beautiful. I'm bountiful. I am bliss. I am. I am. Now, before we end this meditation, let's keep our eyes closed and rest within us for a few moments to integrate our light within us. Simply be and rest within you. And now I invite you to become aware of your physical body and the room you're in. Maybe feel wherever your body touches the support where you sit in your chair, sofa, or on the floor. If you like to, you can gently start moving your fingers and toes. Maybe move your neck to the sides. And before you open your eyes, I like to share that Buddha supposedly said, thousands of candles can be lighted by a single candle, and the life of the candle will not be shortened. Life is infinite and unbounded, so we can share our light to everyone and to the world anytime without having to give up anything. So whenever you're ready, you can gently and softly open your eyes.
That was beautiful, Anne. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It seems a shame to start talking. But thank you for that. So what we usually do at this point is we end the live stream, and then we'll go into